Hello, good evening and welcome to Sktv's News. You're watching Primetime English News with HEMABATI. First headlines. Chief Minister Kim Chan leaves Imphal for Delhi to meet Amit Shah. NRC before census, law and order, ground realities in Manipur likely on agenda. Passenger vehicles continue flying despite tough road tension. Chief Minister Kim Chan says people have become more considerate. CLP Manipur leader Megachandra slams 3-day assembly session, says government has ignored public concerns and opposition voices. Manipur needs leaders with deep understanding of history to save state and build peaceful coexistence, asserts Ningthemcha Sanayama. NPP MLA Rameshwar submits memorandum to PM Modi and Union Home Minister seeking NRC in Manipur before census. And 14 CSOs, Kanglei Park and community leaders flag gap between people's aspirations and central presentation of state issues. Demand census 2027 deferment. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. Manipur Chief Minister Kim Chan left Imphal for Delhi on Tuesday evening to meet Union Home Minister Amit Shah. The meeting is expected to discuss the prevailing situation in the state, including demand for updating NRC before census. According to sources, Union Home Minister Amit Shah has summoned Chief Minister Kim Chan to Delhi to discuss the current law and order situation and the ground realities in Manipur. The meeting is also expected to cover the growing demand from various sections of the people for updating NRC in the state and postponing census operations until NRC exercise is completed. Chief Minister Kim Chan left Imphal for Delhi this evening and is expected to meet Amit Shah during his visit. The meeting comes at a time when protests and public campaigns demanding NRC updation before census have intensified across Manipur. Chief Minister Kim Chan has stated that persistent unrest since May 3, 2023 has severely depleted Manipur's resources, urging all sections of society to work together to rebuild the state. Speaking at the 79th Manipur Excise Raising Day held at Lamphilpad, the Chief Minister noted that protracted conflict has strained the state's already limited revenue base, causing widespread distress among the public. The ceremony was attended by Excise Commissioner Hyungyo Warshong and Finance Commissioner N. Ashok Kumar as guests of honor. After unfurling the department flag, the Chief Minister presented the best performing excise awards and other commendations to outstanding personnel and divisional officers across both the Hill and Valley districts. A memorandum highlighting critical departmental requirements was also submitted during the event. Highlighting ongoing recovery measures, the Chief Minister praised security forces for their dedicated efforts to de-escalate tensions across the region. He remarked that resumption of Imphal-Guwahati interstate passenger bus service would offer significant economic relief to commuters burdened by steep airfare costs. Furthermore, he expressed appreciation to the local leaders in Senapati for lifting highway transit blockades following the government's intervention.
AM da thaga ni na torum badu pung ama khar helaga thai it because kangpupi ga senapati ga taina badu la yum mai thana re na irang chau na tholuk badagi koi karosing koi passenger sing yam passenger noi na ga ri sarkar na soi na thani hai badu gi thaja ba thambi ra kan da pung ni pan dagi na pung ama bok bus manung da leng da na phamaga ngai ra ngarang bus jaki masida aina amu ka aina amuke na thaga chani gi border communities Nagagi losing basing, cookie losing basing, I quite Sarkari authority Singapore honorable MLA Pamaga. Low in a wadi sanga, bus to be no thing big no, Iran do, Katan Atoba Bong the Tower, so bus thing but not, Pesha Singapore, young Bio Harakanda. Both the communities leader, Naganasu, cooking su, Loina Yabirakanda, Koi Sakiba, bus Halaya. Sidagi Sidagi Sakado bus to Yosan Gray, White of Naran, Tamna Karini, Iran Karalegasu, Prazasing Yan Tarpo, Horopagi, at the stage of the Aina Lady in a health Tamzani.
CLP Manipur leader MLA Assam Megachandra strongly criticized the upcoming Manipur Legislative Assembly session. He stated that holding only 3 sittings ignores the public and the opposition. The Business Advisory Committee (BAC) met today at 1:30 p.m. to finalize the schedule for the 8th session of the 12th Assembly starting September 2. Speaking to reporters outside the Assembly, Megachandra raised several critical state issues. These include public demands for an NRC update before census, rehabilitation of displaced persons, Indo-Myanmar border fencing and land disputes, and broader law and order concerns. He argued that a 3-day session is grossly inadequate to address these matters, calling it a blow to democracy. Consequently, the Congress party submitted a formal letter of dissent during the BAC meeting. Meanwhile, an Assembly Secretariat notification confirmed the session will run from September 2 to September 7, with sittings held on September 2, 3 and 7.
Opposition haibase yabidaba haibase ikai khundabidaba haibase masi democracy gi one thokleitaba democracy gi asigumba artha thoktaba amani maramasina masi khoigi democracy si masi danger oiba parliamentary system se masi dadi opposition ki voice haibase ikai khundabadabani amasu tabi ragya masi ki discussion debate mayam singsi parjagi leiriba even the cry object leiriba nitigi no makangdana community sing khana chainaba mayam singse khana neinaba se sakneba aduna how si masina jo aroibo oiraba yai aroibo oiraga to session sidasu mayam sigi leiriba parja sing na pamiba mayam sing khana neina houdragadi assembly session kawbagi artha thokte maramasina masigi session ko kawje praja gi voice kai kumnadabani opposition ki voice kai kumnadaba.
Former chairman of UNLF, Ningthemcha Sanayama, stated that the state urgently requires political leaders who understand its history and are dedicated to its welfare. He highlighted the critical need for inter-community harmony and lasting peace among indigenous groups in Manipur. Speaking as the chief guest at the 48th Foundation Day celebration of Kwasify Youth's Volunteer Organization (KYVO) at Kwasify Mamang Community Hall, Sanayama stressed that unified public voice is imperative to reform the current flawed political environment where mutual respect among communities has deteriorated. He urged the public to embrace a new political vision and emphasized the necessity of nurturing dedicated youth leadership capable of guiding the masses with a spirit of sacrifice. He cautioned that failure to do so would inevitably lead Manipuri society towards decline. As part of the Foundation Day program, KYVO felicitated outstanding local achievers from Kwasify, including successful candidates of civil services examination, medical students, high scorers and position holders of the recent Class 10 and Class 12 examinations. The meritorious students were honored with traditional lengyan, mementos and gifts to encourage their future endeavors. The event also included vibrant cultural showcases, including Thangta performances by local students.
Meaning Sunday, young Lebanon, 2050, Manipur say, the power of Agony. I don't know the power of the soccer, economy, how you should change I'm soon to be open arrows in the party, should be fired, normally, थोड़ा मुख्य है उसे मैं समझेंगे
National People's Party NPP Legislature Party leader in Manipur Legislative Assembly and Kakching MLA M. Rameshwar submitted memoranda to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Union Home Minister Amit Shah and central government authorities, demanding an NRC update before any census operations begin in Manipur. Speaking to reporters upon his return from New Delhi, MLA Rameshwar highlighted severe demographic imbalances in the state, particularly pointing to an abnormal population surge within the Kuki Zoo community. He further warned that conducting a census under the current unstable conditions in the state without first updating the NRC would have a detrimental effect on genuine indigenous citizens. He cited official data from the Ministry of Panchayati Raj spanning 1969 to 2023 to further point out a disproportionate and unnatural increase in the number of villages within Kuki inhabited areas. He added that the memoranda submitted to the Prime Minister, Union Home Minister, Union Home Secretary Govind Mohan, Northeast Security Advisor Ajit Lal and the Registrar General and Census Commissioner of India highlighted these detailed demographic figures. Rameshwar stressed that it is critical for the central government to thoroughly assess this distinct shift in Manipur's demography and electoral rules at this crucial juncture. He cautioned that failing to address these abnormal population trends will lead to severe, irreversible consequences for the state's indigenous communities and all genuine Indian citizens.
Because of the independence, if there's too much of a gap, those people who migrated during that time would not be taken into account. That is the main basic thing. But the thing is, this once the committee is formed and technicalities could be decided by the committee, giving reasons from all communities. See, we are not against any community. The genuineness of the thing should be there. Like in some case of example of certain representatives, whom I don't want to name, I believe only at the age of 46 they became elector and then they became MLA and all.
The 14 CSOs, Kanglai Park and community leaders of Kabui Union Manipur, Kom Union Manipur, Rongmei Naga Manipur, Meitei Pangal Manipur and representatives of IDPs in Manipur have urged the centre and Manipur government to defer census 2027. They have also demanded update of NRC before any delimitation exercise in the state. The group said it has submitted representations to the PMO, Ministry of Home Affairs and Registrar General of India. It claimed there is a gap between the aspirations of the people of Manipur and how the state's issues are being presented before central authorities. The organization cited several historical and administrative records to support a 1951-based citizenship identification exercise. These include the Manipur Constitution Act, pre-merger village records, and the state's first democratic election. They also referred to the entry and exit permit system for foreigners. According to the group, the system was abolished in 1950 after Manipur's merger with India. The organization said the first census and NRC in Manipur were conducted in 1951. They also raised concerns over changes in the number and status of villages over the years. The group further cited the porous Myanmar border and alleged demographic changes as reasons for establishing a clear base year for citizenship identification. The 14 CSOs and community leaders acknowledged that NRC issue involves different communities and stakeholders. They called for a tripartite dialogue involving the centre, Manipur government and all concerned stakeholders. The group urged authorities to examine census data from 1951 to 2011. It also demanded that census 2027 be deferred until NRC is updated. The organizations appealed to the Kuki Zoo Council and Saikot MLA Pauline Lal Haukip to study the historical census data and participate in discussions on the issue.
जो हम 10 आदमी मतलब 10 ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के रिप्रेजेंटेटिव दिल्ली आए हैं जिसमें से हमारा 14 CSO हमारे पास जो है वो हम लोग लीड करके आए हैं। उसमें हमारा मैथई पांगल बेसिकली मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी ऑफ मणिपुर, होम विच इज़ अ माइनॉरिटी कम्युनिटी इन मणिपुर, उसके बाद कबुई, रोमई नागा कम्युनिटी इन मणिपुर, ये सब मिलकर हम लोग गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया के साथ जो मणिपुर के लोगों के NRC पहले किया जाए सेंसस से पहले, वो डिमांड को हम लोग यूनियन मिनिस्टर और पॉलिटिकल लीडर्स के साथ डिस्कस करने के लिए, उनको प्रेशराइज करने के लिए दिल्ली आए थे।
क्या आपको रिस्पांस मिल रहा है? कैसा लग रहा है कि जो आपने डिमांड रखी है वो पूरी होती दिख रही है आप लोगों को?
अभी तक जो हमें रिस्पांस मिला है वो काफ़ी, मतलब वी कैन नॉट से दैट इट इज़ 100% पॉजिटिव, बट कुछ पॉजिटिव मार्क्स हमें मिले हैं कि जो हमारी रिक्वेस्ट है उसको सुना जा रहा है। और बेसिकली 8 से लेकर 10 MLA मणिपुर के यहाँ पे अभी दिल्ली में स्टेशन है।
Campaign for Just and Fair Delimitation Finance Secretary Sunil Karam has warned of an intense agitation if Manipur Chief Minister fails to visit New Delhi and meet central leaders to press for NRC before census. Speaking at a public meeting organized by Athopam Mera Paibi Apunba Loop and Athopam Apunba Club at Athopam Bazaar in Thobal, Sunil Karam said preparations were underway for an agitation that could surpass the magnitude of June 18 if the demand was ignored. He said the government would have to bear responsibility for any fallout arising from the failure to address the people's demand. He also urged MLAs to make their visit to Delhi purposeful by clearly conveying the demand to the centre rather than merely meeting leaders as a formality. He questioned why elected representatives should hesitate to support the demand for identifying illegal immigrants and safeguarding the future of coming generations. Sunil Karam also warned that people will stop census if government proceeds without addressing their demand for an NRC update.
Manipur miyamna koi lagadi welcome tawirani natta taragadi afaba pol latragadi koi yam sathi ba pon ma lawe haningai lete aduna hause rajniti tawsina phagi parang tawu ya da pol ko ni sigi issue se sidi phagi tawu ya roi ai koi su thawai kuba nek law ni miyamna pami ba sentiment se ai koi na puba hai ta na issue si mang na khamai tawa hai se ai koi no so ai to mang thang de ado ma si ba da wakhal mien amata phaidana miyam punamana sanjan minar kana tawi ba pol se mai pak ya ba ya asawa kudam amade oi projare na pana lawi aduna marawa kada akoi da musu pausai da na kada 48 hours ban tawo matam da yam significant oi ba history da oi ba miyam hupta topic kam parak ta ba adu ma bal sida kramai to ke kada akoi da press pa yadre ambulance pa yadre anaba to puba yadre haiba amat ta pa koi ta di.
An RTI application has sought details from Manipur Legislative Assembly on steps taken by the state government towards implementing NRC in the state. The application submitted to the State Public Information Officer SPIO of Manipur Legislative Assembly under Section 6 of the Right to Information Act 2005 seeks certified copies and official documents related to the government's actions on NRC. The applicant has specifically sought information on resolutions taken by Manipur government in the Assembly in 2021, 2024 and 2026 regarding implementation of NRC. It also seeks a copy of any official recommendation or communication made by the state government to the Government of India for implementing NRC before census operation is initiated. The application states that the requisite RTI fee of 10 rupees has been furnished and request information without undue delay. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand has stated that initiating dialogue with leaders of conflicting communities to restore lasting peace is vital for building a developed Manipur. The Chief Minister made these remarks during the 45th Hawkers Day observance organized by Manipur Hawkers Association at Lainingtos Namai Temple Board LSTP premises. Floral tributes were paid to the departed Hawkers, honoring their dedication and tireless service delivered through rain and shine. The observance was attended by Patsoi AC MLA Sapam Kunjikeshwar, Kairao AC MLA and LSTB Vice President Lorimbam Rameshwar, LSTB Member Secretary Sadham Gandharaj, LSTB Vice President Chanam Navachandra and Manipur Hawkers Association President Wangkem Ajit. Addressing the gathering, the Chief Minister highlighted severe hardships faced by the public over the past 3 years due to unrest and disrupted movement along the national highways. He noted that soaring airfares had placed an immense financial burden on citizens traveling to neighboring states, prompting recent resumption of public transport services along the highways. He further mentioned that although renewed arson incidents flared up between two communities shortly after services resumed, dialogue was initiated with leaders from both sides to ensure the safe passage of passenger transport without disruption. The Chief Minister concluded by affirming that every indigenous community residing in Manipur has contributed to safeguarding the land. He urged all sections of society to shoulder the collective responsibility of protecting and preserving the state.
Protocol ni ada na security ma'am sa pe wani eko ni bibula su bi punya sisa pada. Aina assembly ki speaker ba mata to cycle ba to ba ki kina si koi chal chal ga sem ni. Na ma'am thingla bi su yor ngani no. Adu ngasi di khoi di kare ni. Jena ona ko musi punjen ba ki type da. Asoi chale ma'am si ngara kani adigi som chale ngara kani yom mata kare maha le ko le honi. Adu masi kano ne Pamjana Tawati, protocol to no quite the Tawani, the white has a higher ganda, Pegi Waro Puro, Kamadana, and a Manawa Pipating Panaganda, with Pune, Minasi, Zayn.
Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS Imphal has issued a clarification warning the public about the fake and unauthorized recruitment notification circulating for staff nurse and multitasking staff MTS posts. The institute clarified that this document is entirely fraudulent, noting that the signature appearing on it does not belong to the director of RIMS Imphal. The public and all stakeholders are strongly advised not to rely on, act upon or share this fake notice. RIMS further maintained that the medical institute is currently taking appropriate legal action against those responsible for creating and circulating the forgery. RIMS further emphasized that all genuine recruitment notifications will be communicated only through its authorized official channels. Now, before we move on, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Welcome back. You're watching SKTV Primetime English News. More news and updates. A combined security team, including the CRPF's Cobra unit, conducted extensive search and combing operations early this morning across Tafo Naga village, Tafo Kuki village and adjacent areas in Senapati district. The security crackdown followed the burning of several houses in both the Naga and Kuki settlements yesterday, which triggered an intense exchange of fire between armed individuals from the two communities. During the operation, security forces entered homes and thoroughly searched the interior and surrounding perimeters. However, there were no reports of any arrest. It may be mentioned that a CRPF Jawan sustained a bullet injury to his foot after being hit by a stray bullet in yesterday's incident. Kuki Women Organization for Human Rights KWOHR has strongly condemned the alleged arbitrary reduction, exclusion and threatened discontinuation of direct benefit transfer DBT and other relief assistance to internally displaced persons IDPs in Churachandpur district. In a statement issued, the organization said the number of eligible family members among 15,409 registered IDPs had been reduced, while members of 3,119 registered IDP families were allegedly excluded. It also expressed concern over continued denial of relief to more than 4,000 non-camped displaced families, comprising over 20,000 people. It stated that assistance should not depend on where displaced persons have been forced to take shelter. The organization further alleged that the June 11, 2026 judgment and order of the High Court of Manipur concerning relief for non-camped IDPs, including retrospective assistance from May 3, 2023, has not been fully implemented. The organization urged the governments of Manipur and India to immediately restore reduced or withheld assistance and include all eligible IDP family members. It also called for relief to be extended to non-camped displaced persons staying with relatives in rented houses or other temporary shelters. The organization demanded that DBT and essential assistance continue until rehabilitation, resettlement, or another durable solution is achieved. Radha Madhava Adarsh Sanskrit Mahavidyalaya Nambol, Bishnupur district today organized a national seminar at Classic Grande, Chingmairong, Imphal on the topic The Historical Exploration of Sri Jagannath Culture in Northeast India with special reference to Manipur. The inaugural function of the seminar, sponsored by Indian Council of Historical Research ICHR, was attended by former Minister of State for External Affairs Rajkumar Ranjan, noted historians, Sanskrit scholars, researchers, academicians and representatives from various states across India. During the seminar, experts spoke about the historical, cultural and civilizational links between Jagannath tradition and northeastern region. Speaking on the sidelines, coordinator of IQAC Center, Radha Madhava Adarsh Sanskrit Mahavidyalaya Nambol Assam Upendro highlighted the significance of the seminar, stating that it aims to explore possible ways where leaders of different faiths can work collectively towards bringing peace in the state.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯅꯦꯁꯅꯦꯜ ꯁꯦꯃꯤꯅꯥꯔ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯇꯥꯔꯤꯛ 18ꯇꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯥꯇ꯭ꯔꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯀꯝꯄꯤꯇꯤꯁꯟ ꯂꯩꯒꯅꯤ, 19ꯗꯅ ꯁꯤꯝꯄꯣꯖꯤꯌꯝ ꯂꯩꯒꯅꯤ, ꯑꯗꯨꯒ 18ꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯤꯁ ꯔꯦꯂꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯁꯪꯁꯀ꯭ꯔꯤꯠ ꯋꯤꯛ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯟꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ꯫ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯦꯃꯤꯅꯥꯔ ꯑꯁꯤꯗꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯝꯃꯤꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯦꯝ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯑꯣꯕꯖꯦꯛꯇꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯀꯜꯆꯔꯁꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯗꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯖꯒꯟꯅꯥꯊꯀꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯍꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯤꯒ ꯀꯔꯝꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯖꯒꯟꯅꯥꯊꯀꯤ ꯀꯜꯆꯔꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯤꯟꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯃꯩꯇꯩꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯙꯔꯃ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯖꯩꯟꯕꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯆꯠꯅꯔꯤꯕ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯙꯔꯃ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯃꯒ ꯀꯣꯂꯥꯕꯣꯔꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯕꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯕꯤꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯔꯤꯁꯔꯁ ꯇꯧꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯣꯂꯔꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯣꯕꯖꯦꯛꯇꯤቭ ꯊꯝꯖꯕꯅꯤ꯫
Assam Rifles conducted a solemn wreath-laying ceremony and guard of honor at the unit quarter guard in Veng, Churachandpur district on Monday. The ceremony paid tribute to Naik, late Madaini Bahadur Chetri, Rifleman late Bati Anka and Rifleman late Prem Bahadur Chetri of 5 Assam Rifles. The three personnel laid down their lives on August 25, 1959 during unprovoked Chinese aggression at Longju, Nefa, present-day Upper Subansiri district of Arunachal Pradesh. A total of 215 personnel attended the ceremony, which concluded with a motivational talk highlighting the bravery and loyalty of the fallen soldiers. Meanwhile, Assam Rifles conducted a preventive fogging drive in densely populated and vulnerable areas of Churachandpur district in response to rising cases. The force also announced free certified commis chef kitchen production course from October 2026 at Kakching Garrison under headquarters 28th sector Assam Rifles. The course is open to male and female candidates aged 18 to 35 with a minimum class 12 qualification. The program includes 17 weeks of classroom and practical training, followed by 8 weeks of on-the-job training and apprenticeship opportunities of up to 1 year. Successful trainees will receive formal certification and assistance for on-the-job training. Third Film Appreciation Course 2026 successfully concluded today with a valedictory function at the Classic Hotel in Palace Compound, Imphal. The intensive program, jointly organized by the Manipur State Film and Television Institute (MSFTI) and the Federation of Film Critics India, commenced on August 6th. The closing ceremony was graced by Art and Culture Secretary Naurim Praveen, MSFTI Director Angom Shijalembi Chanu, International Federation of Film Critics India Secretary Premendra Mazumdar, Executive Member Rita Datta, and noted film personality Meghachandra Kongbam. Speaking on the sidelines of the event, MSFTI Coordinator Haubam Ronel highlighted that the course was specifically designed to meet the growing demand for local film critics and to encourage a deeper analytical approach to cinema within the state. He expressed strong confidence that the insights gained during the program would provide vital knowledge and creative inspiration for aspiring filmmakers, technical crews, and critics.
Kasi nga di film appreciation course ay film making course na ti. Hana medium su khangma madu damagi maker winning ba thumon maker wiki ba creative winning ngam wiki ba technical understanding ma sat kina ba koi mon anda cinema hai medium sa khang ba kona for example course ni the koi ba da hum la course to usi da average da 35 to 40 participants lai very participating and the course da yam no ai yam me sure ba research scholar PhD to scholar tare yawi the mascom gi MA tamga the BA tamga starting yawi na masida tongan ba koi makal gi field gi lakpa kan participant masi sabsaba akak na bagan di lay te kan my background graduate with bani the postgraduate we don't have any candidate to to ko ni khara mesure ba ai sai try bani matha ko ba khara mesure ba ana cinema ba medium city mesure.
Salute Achievers Honorable Foundation conferred prestigious awards upon several individuals from Manipur for their societal contributions during a ceremony held yesterday at the Constitution Club of India, New Delhi. The recipients include Ningomba Musharani Devi, who was honored with the Salute Achievers Award alongside an honorary doctorate in Nat Sankirtana, Maisnam Bijin Kumar, who received the Youth Award for his excellence in the teaching profession. The foundation also presented Women Empowerment Award to Sanasam Robita, along with an honorary doctorate and Women Empowerment Award to Sanasam Revika for their outstanding work in the handloom and handicraft sector. Manipur University Teachers Association MUTA has congratulated Dr. Pukhrambam Lilapati, Assistant Professor, Department of Dance and Music, Manipur University, on her selection for the National Award to Teachers 2026 by the Ministry of Education, Government of India. The award will be presented at Vigyan Bhavan, New Delhi on September 5 on the occasion of Teachers' Day. MUTA stated that Dr. Lilapati Devi is among 21 awardees from higher educational institutions and polytechnics across the country and is the only awardee from Northeast India. The association described the recognition as a matter of pride for Manipur University and the region's academic community, acknowledging her dedicated contribution to teaching, academic engagement, music, dance and preservation and promotion of Manipur's cultural heritage. MUTA also appreciated her role in nurturing young minds and promoting the state's distinctive artistic traditions. A press conference was held today at Southeast Manipur College, Semko, Chandel regarding National Sports Day celebration to be organized by the college's NSS unit on August 27. The event will mark the birth anniversary of legendary hockey player Major Dhyan Chand. Addressing the media, program officer of NSS unit Dr. Ngamthem Serbum said the celebration will be held under the nationwide Khelo India Samvad initiative. It will focus on youth participation, sports development and nation building. He said the program will comprise Yuva Connect, providing youth an opportunity to interact with sportspersons, MLAs, ministers and local leaders. The initiative will also highlight transformation of India's sports ecosystem and provide a platform for young people to share their ideas and aspirations. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is scheduled to virtually address over 8 lakh young participants gathered around 1,600 locations across the country on August 27. Following the virtual address, Yuva Samvad sessions will be held with MY Bharat volunteers and sports persons. They will discuss sports infrastructure, growth of sports ecosystem and opportunities for aspiring athletes. The sessions will focus on strengthening grassroots sports, nurturing talent for the 2036 Olympics, enhancing youth leadership and governance, and empowering youth for Viksit Bharat. Dr. Serabum appealed to youth of Chandel to actively participate in the celebration and share their vision during the interaction sessions.
Khelo India somewhat will bring together youth, sportsmen and leaders to discuss the future of Indian sports. Yuva Connect will organize in 2 colleges in Chandel district, namely Southeast Manipur College and United College, Lampung Chandel, to interact with sportsperson, MPs, MLAs and other leaders. On 27 August, Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi will virtually address over 8 lakh young people at 1,600 locations. After which, the program will be followed with interaction and discussion with sportspersons and my Bharat volunteers. The youth somewhat will focus on 4 themes, that is sports ecosystem, Olympic talent, youth leadership, and skills and opportunity.
27th National Sports Day will be observed at Thoubal College and Waiko Mani Girls College in Thoubal, providing local youth with the opportunity to virtually interact with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Addressing a press meet held today at Thoubal College, District Youth Officer of My Bharat, Thoubal Vishal Dhakar, stated that the day will be observed at 1,600 places across the country, with around 8 lakh youths participating. He further said that preparations at both colleges are now complete, highlighting that the objective of the Viksit Bharat Yuva Connect Sports Edition program is to bring all sports persons and youth together under one roof. Vishal Dhakar urged the state's youth to participate in the event.
In this program, PM Modi would be addressing the youths on 27th of August, and he would be talking about sports, the sports culture, and what is the ongoing activities in the sports. After that, there would be a small session with the local sports person, whereby the local sports person would be coordinating and would be interacting with the students regarding the sports culture locally in the district. So in Thoubal College, he would be discussing with the sports infrastructure facility at the Thoubal College. So somewhat kind of Yuva Samvad, the youth dialogue will be happening with the students and with the sports person after the PM.
Now moving on in the sports news. All Manipur Football Association Imphal has officially announced the state squad for the upcoming Dr. Talimeren Ao Junior Girls National Football Championship 2026-27 Tier 1. The tournament is scheduled to take place from September 10 to 25, 2026 at the Ramakrishna Mission and Ashrama Ground in Anantapur, Andhra Pradesh. In an official press release signed by its General Secretary L. Jyotirmoy Roy, Imphal finalized the team along with the managerial staff, including team manager Samjit Sabam Hemarani, head coach Thongram Kunjanganbi, assistant coach Naurim Surjit, and physiotherapist Languljam Prinkilata. And in the weather report, according to ICAR Regional Center Imphal part, Manipur recorded a maximum temperature of 28.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was recorded at 24 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 97% in the morning and 79% in the evening. Manipur received 0.2 millimeters of rainfall in the last 24 hours. Now, before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Kim Chan leaves Imphal for Delhi to meet Amit Shah. NRC before census, law and order, ground realities in Manipur likely on agenda. Passenger vehicles continue plying despite Darfur tension. Chief Minister Kim Chan says people have become more considerate. CLP Manipur leader Megachandra slams 3-day assembly session, says government has ignored public concerns and opposition voices. Manipur needs leaders with deep understanding of history to save state and build peaceful coexistence, asserts Ningtimcha Sanayaima. And PP MLA Rameshwar submits memorandum to PM Modi and Union Home Minister seeking NRC in Manipur before census. And 14 CSOs, Kanglai Park and community leaders flag gap between people's aspirations and central presentation of state issues. Demand census 2027 deferment. Now that's all we have for today's Primetime English News. Thank you for watching SKTV. Keep watching for more news and updates. Have a good night.